Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon SoulSilver. We are now at the Indigo Plateau, having gone through a rather boring and uneventful victory road. There really wasn't anything there. I used max repels just to kind of get through it because I didn't want to deal with the Pokemon, because I figured, you know what, we'll come back here and grind anyway, which we did. And I was like, there's going to be trainers, there's going to be interesting things here, and we got through it in like less than 15 minutes. The only thing that was interesting about Victory Road was getting to the end where we fought Silver and then beat him, and his Pokemon were like level 38. That guy can't get through the Elite Four that way. And I just want to review a little bit of what's going on with my team before we jump in and take on the Elite Four directly. Now, you'll notice that there's been a shift in the team. I put Scizor back in the box and brought out Pupitar. He is my ace in the hole, and I'll explain why in a moment. Okay, so Jolteon has been brought up to level 45. At level 43, it learned Thunder Fang, which has been really useful, simply because Thunder is a pain in my ass, dude. I don't understand why, but Thunder just misses and misses and misses. For whatever reason, my accuracy with Thunder is garbage. Now, I understand that his special attack, special defense, and speed are the toughest, are the best stats that he has. His special attack is at 130, which means Thunder Shock and Thunder will be amazing. But Thunder Fang is a physical attack, so that doesn't actually count, which is rather unfortunate. Quick Attack is also just a backup in case I need to have something that would be useful in a pinch if I can't hit something with an electric type attack. So Thunder Fang as a standard attack doesn't really work out well, but it's just a backup in case Thunder doesn't work, because I only have 10 power points of it. And the accuracy, which is weird, is 70%. Yet for some reason I miss back to back to back to back. Very annoying. Okay, so we've got Quick Attack, Thunder Shock, Thunder Fang, and Thunder. Okay. Next up in the lineup is Pupitar, who is at level 54. That was a pain. I'll tell you, the grinding up to the last level was the hardest. It is one battle away from hitting level 55, which is going to be amazing because we'll get our Tyranitar. It knows Dark Pulse, Crunch, Rock Slide, and Stone Edge. Now, there are some other great attacks that it can learn. I skipped over Earthquake because that is ground type move, and Tyranitar is specifically a rock and dark type. And so while Earthquake is great, that doesn't fit for what I plan on using it for. I can go ahead and how do I put this? I can revisit that and review that and change that if I need to down the road, but I like my moveset. I think Stone Edge, Rock Slide, Crunch, and Dark Pulse are great moves, okay? Next up is Kingdra, level 45. Knows Bubble Beam, Waterfall, Hydro Pump, and Dragon Pulse. Not a lot of Dragon-type moves here. It's mainly water, but you know what? With Dragon Pulse and Hydro Pump, I think we're in pretty good shape overall. I'm really excited to have him on the team. Next up is Typhlosion, who learned Flamethrower, I want to say at level 42, which is like the attack, okay? Now, he has a really great special attack at 124. Everything else is kind of subpar. Its standard attack is nice, which is why I kept Flame Wheel. So we have Flamethrower, Flame Wheel, Lava Plume, and Blast Burn. Flame Wheel is the only physical attack that we have, while all the other three are special. But they're all fire-type moves, which I hope doesn't come to be a problem. I mean, I always like to have my Pokemon, if they're single type, like Typhlosion is, he's a fire type only, no dual type here. I like to have one alternate move just to give it back up in case he's fighting something that has a resistance to fire, or an immunity, or whatever, or like a resistance to its main element, is what I mean. In his case, obviously, it's fire. So, just a thought, but I think we're good there. Flamethrower is my favorite move in the games, so I'm excited to finally have that on one of my Pokemon. Alakazam is at level 45 as well. Psybeam, Confusion, Disable, and Psychic are its move sets. Stoked about having Psychic on a Psychic-type Pokemon. And lastly is my Furt, my boy. He doesn't have a whole lot of great stats. Its speed, it's high its attribute with an attack coming in well, I guess it is a kind of a close second, huh? That's not bad. Quick Attack, Headbutt, Strength, and Surf. Quick Attack, Headbutt, and Strength are normal type moves, while Surf is a water type. Okay, so I'm stoked to have all that on here. It's a pretty solid team, I think, so far. And the first battle that we have is against Will. Now, I kind of wanted to make sure that I had a bit of a challenge here, simply because I didn't want to overlevel. And I think we overleveled a little bit for the first fight, but Will's Pokemon range between level 40 and 42, and he's a Psychic-type trainer that has a lot of alternate move sets that can cause some serious damage. So I think it was necessary to get everyone to 45. If I didn't get Jolteon, Kingdra, Alakazam, and Typhlosion at level 45, Furt I didn't spend any time with. He was already at 49, which you saw in the last video, and Pupitar up to level 54. If I didn't get the others at this level, I would not have beaten Elite Four. If I left them at the 50s, or sorry, at the 40s and 41s, I'd be screwed. So I feel like this is enough to carry me forward. If not, well, then we're going to lose. I don't know. We'll see. I didn't like try and optimize my Pokemon for the fights. I just wanted to stick with Pokemon that I really liked. Some of them are stronger than others. Furret is obviously not someone that you would consider like a ringer, or that someone that would you want or a Pokemon that you'd want to use against the Elite Four. But it's my favorite Pokemon, so I wanted to keep him around. Okay, we'll review Will's Pokemon team and everything once we get in there, but I want to buy a few items just in case. And now that I've reviewed that with you, I want to set one final expectation. So the Pokemon battles that we're about to engage in the Elite Four, I just want to make sure you understand that I'm planning on doing one battle per video. I didn't want to do the entire Elite Four in one video. I've done that before and I regretted it. I kind of want to break it down a little bit per video by having one member of the Elite Four per video. So that means it's going to be a little bit shorter. So as you can tell, I'm kind of blabbing because I'm kind of trying to like stretch the length of the video here a little bit, but I do think this information is necessary. I am going to put Pupitar as my buddy for the moment because I want him to be out front so he can get the necessary experience to evolve into Tyranitar. I'm very excited about that. It sucks that it takes so long to get him up to that level, but those of you know there's a struggle there with some Pokemon too. Dratini to Dragonair to Dragonite is also a bit of a struggle. Some others are out there that take a while before they evolve. Nonetheless, I've got a pretty strong team. Let's buy some items and then move on. What do you need? I'm going to buy. There's full restores. I don't remember. Did I buy some already? I think I did. I did buy a whole bunch, but I'm going to spend the rest of my money on that. So I'm going to buy 25 full restores for $75,000, and that leaves me with just over $1,000 left, and I'm good otherwise. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and chat with the residents here in the hall before we get into our fight. At the Pokemon League, you'll get tested by the Elite Four. You have to beat them all. If you lose, you have to start all over. Some trainers suddenly feel discouraged and leave. My Abra can take you home, but trainers just fly home lately. I feel left out. I'm sure my Abra feels the same. Can he actually do that? Can he... Oh, so he doesn't give him the ability to fly out of here. Or teleport out of here, rather. That's fine. Once you enter this door, you'll be facing one of the Elite Four. They are really tough. You cannot exit once you enter. Are you ready? Be courageous and go for it. Is there anything else over here? No, that's pretty much it. There's a downstairs, but that's for like the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection thing. I'm not going to worry about that. All right, we're going to save it for safety. All right, and this is Will. No stranger to him. We've faced him before, and obviously all the other members of the Elite Four in other games as well, especially the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal, respectively. Let us review before we engage in a fight with this dude, because he's obviously the weakest one in terms of level, but that doesn't mean that he's weak as a trainer. It's just weak in level by comparison. The first Elite Four is Will, a master of Psychic-type Pokemon. All his Pokemon are weak to both Ghost and Dark. If you choose Totodile as your starter, a few crunches from Feraligator's massive jaws can whip through Will's entire team with little trouble. A powerful Electric-type attack can make short work of a few of his Pokemon. A hit from a strong Fire type like Fire Blast can eliminate others. Be careful of Xatu in his lineup. His Confuse Ray, Jinx's Lovely Kiss, and Exeggutor's Hypnosis. So reviewing his Pokemon team, we'll do a breakdown, but he has a Xatu at level 40, a Jinx at 41, Slowbro at 41, an Exeggutor at 41, and Xatu at 42 as his strongest Pokemon. Let's go ahead and engage and see what we got. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Will. I've trained all around the world, making my Psychic-type Pokemon powerful. And at last, I've been accepted into the Elite Four. I can only keep getting better. Losing is not an option. All right. So he's probably going to go with his Xatu first as his weakest in level by level 40. Yep, okay. So this particular Xatu, as a dual type Psychic and Flying, has the ability of Synchronize. It knows U-Turn, Me First Psychic, and Confuse Ray. U-Turn is a bug and physical type attack that allows Xatu to smack me in the face and then swap out with another Pokemon of his choice. The Confuse Ray is a pain and is found on both this Xatu and his highest one at level 42. Okay. Pupitar is at level 54. I'm not going to use him, though. I'm going to save him for later. I simply wanted him to gain the experience. I could have used the experience share, but I have some items that boost different types of abilities, or attacks, rather, so I'm just going to swap out. I'm going to put Jolteon out front. Now, Jolteon's attack is weak, but he has Electric, which will provide him Stab. U-turn. Oh, so he punched me in the face, and then he dipped out. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Chances are he's not going to use Slowbro next, but let's see if he does. He sent out Jinx instead. Okay, so Jinx is an Ice and Psychic-type Pokemon at level 41 that knows Psychic, Lovely Kiss, Ice Punch, and Double Slap with the ability Oblivious. It should be noted that I'm pretty sure, yep, every single one of his Pokemon know Psychic. So I am going to swap out again and go with Typhlosion. Now, I'm going to lean heavy into using, like, health items and revives. I have a whole bunch of them, and I'm going to need that throughout because I'm not a high enough level that I typically like to be at. Luckily, though, I don't think any one of their Pokemon can do, like, a one-hit KO against me. But I am going to Flamethrow and bring down Jinx. It's possible that Jinx would survive this because we're not too high level, but I'm thinking it's either in the red or it's knocked out. Excellent. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. All right, Jolteon gained 601, Typhlosion gained 601 as well. Okay, Elite Four is about to send in Slowbro. I'm going to switch, and I'm going to go to Jolteon. Now, I'm kind of in a tough spot. Jolteon already took damage, and Thunder has been a real pain for me. His accuracy on Thunder has been a nightmare. I don't know what the deal is and why he just can't seem to, like, strike with it, but I'll give this some thought. Slowbro, on the other hand, is a level 41, has the ability of Own Tempo, and is a dual type with Water and Psychic, and knows the move Curse, Amnesia, Water Pulse, and Psychic. Thunder Fang is a good move here, but it's not going to take full advantage of Jolteon's special attack. But because it's an electric-type move, it should give us the same type attack bonus, which is shortened to stab, and should do enough damage to at least bring it down to half health. Okay, now Slowbro used Curse. Now, is Curse a damage-dealing move, or is that... No, what am I confusing that with? What's that one move that the ghosts do where it shows, like, that nail that goes into them? I thought that was Curse. That didn't do anything. But that gives us an opportunity to use Thunder Fang, and that'll do enough damage to bring him down. That should be either one... Oh, shoot. Oh, thank God. Okay. Dummy doesn't want to bother. All right, well, we can finish that off with a Thunder Shock. Oh, you piece of trash, Will. I hate that he was able to do a move and then heal up right away, too. Trash boy. I should be able to go again. That's what I'm talking about. There it is. All right, and Slowbro is down for the count. Jolteon brought him down. Okay, we're doing okay. Doing all right. All right, Xatu, we will stay. I don't think Xatu at level 40 knows anything that's going to bring me down with one hit. Thundershock probably won't knock it out, but it should bring it down into the red, if not the low, like, orange or yellow. Yeah, in the red. Okay, so there we go. Some serious damage. Psychic is going to do a lot of damage to me. I'm probably going to be in the red as well. Maybe in... Oh, yellow. Okay, Thundershock. Whew. I got lucky there. I don't know how, but that should have brought me down into, like, the 10s, 12s in the score there. Elite Four is about to send an Exeggutor. We will swap out, and we're going to go... Let's go... Pupitar again. Exeggutor has advantage in Element, but we have level advantage. I'm not going to use him in battle, though. I simply want to get Typhlosion and then... Or, sorry, Tyranitar. I'll put out Typhlosion now, and once we get Tyranitar, we're going to sit back and hang on to him. He's a high enough level, and he's got some really great attacks, which means that he can do some serious damage to our opponents, but I don't want to use him until we're ready to. Because it's kind of a trump card, and it's also, like, it might make it too easy. Still, we have some opponent Pokemon that can do some major damage. Jinx as an Ice and Psychic type could have absolutely wrecked Pupitar. All right, that Exeggutor went down. Just as a review, it knew, yes, it was a Grass and Psychic-type Pokemon with the ability of Chlorophyll, and it knew Reflect, Psychic, Egg Bomb, and Hypnosis. I got caught up in the moment, forgot to explain. All right, we're going to switch, and we're going to go back to Jolteon again. Okay. I'm going to use Thunder. We Psychics don't get up even when we're down to the last Pokemon. That's what makes us so formidable. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Use Thunder and hit, please. God damn you. God. That's a knockout. You piece of trash, Jolteon. God. Unbelievable. I have never had a Pokemon with such poor accuracy as that. I don't understand it. Fine, whatever. We'll throw Furret out there then. Let's go and just use Strength. Same time attack bonus, and it's a physical move. Furret has great attack power. Oh, you bitch. Also, I found this out earlier. I didn't realize this, but apparently full heal actually works to get rid of confusion. I didn't know that because it wasn't like a status that was listed like next to the name. And I was like, wow. See, like, look, full heal. Never knew that. Never in my life. I was just curious if it did. I can't believe that worked. I do think that they should put like a status for this, CNF or something, like in the name. Like, I don't know why that's not a thing. Like, I don't really understand it. Just smash it with a headbutt. Oh, 1 HP, you piece of sh... Damn it. Will's gonna use a healing item against him. Come on. Come on, Furret. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Don't get KO'd. Don't get KO'd. Don't get KO'd. 5, 4, 3. Until we hit 0, our power is limitless. I'm not giving up yet. Oh, I got lucky. I can't believe that he didn't, like... I thought he was going to heal. Excellent, baby. I can't believe it. Nice. We didn't get the double money. Nice. Because I took the amulet coin away because we had the silk scarf. And that boosted normal type moves, so I took that off of... What's his face? Furret. Excellent. Dude, he looks good. That is how Pupitar should look. In the 3D model that you can see on the screen now, it looks a little ridiculous because Pupitar is like so bulbous and fat, but the in-game sprite and HeartGold and SoulSilver make him look like really dope. Like, I really like that. He looks fantastic here. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Jolteon, I brought you in because Umbreon was a disappointment, but you can't strike with Thunder, and that pisses me off. Even though I was defeated, I won't change my course. I will continue battling until I stand above all trainers. Now move on and experience the true ferocity of the Elite Four. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and move. Yeah, we'll heal him up in a minute. Prefer it, we'll go ahead and move you here. Let's go to the bag. We got quite a few hyper potions. Pop that on Furret, we'll give it to Typhlosion. Alright, and while I'm healing, I'll just say that's a wrap on the first of our Elite Four in this video. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Pokemon SoulSilver. We'll continue where we left off in the next one. If you enjoyed this episode, though, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server if you want to be part of that group. You can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon SoulSilver. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you next time. Later.